2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Kelly Classic is set to kick off. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, as always, in the booth. Pleasure of being here at Echo Park Golf Club. Rich, what are these players facing as they step up to this first tee?
Well, it's a really cool opening tee shot with the city views in the background. However, don't get lulled to sleep because you got to hit a good tee shot to avoid all four bunkers that dot this fairway, both right and left. Second shot slightly uphill to, again, a green that's well protected by bunkers both right and left. An opening par here is a fantastic score.
My heart's pounding, my palms are sweaty. Let's see how they play out. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Handy effort, that one. And he's down there.
He's looking at nice round number 180 here.
Going with the 6-iron here.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He finds himself in a share of 8th. Time to tee off at the second. Quality shot, that one. Second shot on the second. Nicely done. Getting ready to play their third. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
This is buckets. That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the hole the whole way. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. second shot here on the third. Setting up in some very deep rough. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Oh well, you got a chance to improve on the next one. Time for the fifth shot. Sixth shot coming up. This is a triple bogey attempt here. That will work.
This player is putting for fun.
Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the fourth hole, and it's a big brute of a par four.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Oh, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Chosen the pitching. Yeah.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Yeah, magical shot out of the bunker, that one. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Now 4 back after that hole. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Looking really good. Oh, terrific. What an effort.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Currently at +1 for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Time to tee off at the 6th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Oh, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player. Feeling strong, going for less club.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Lovely touch. Well played.
Judging it beautifully.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 7th. Oh, great swing there. Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. Opting for the 3-wood. That was a bit of a miscue.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
And he needs this to save par. It's got a chance for the par. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Should find the green. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. This putt, a chance to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. A bit too much pace on that one. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Okay, let's get those two important things back, timing and tempo. Sitting at +1. He'll have to work extra hard to get out of this one.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
This is their 5th shot. 4 strokes off the lead. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Alrighty, Rich, this is crunch time. We're through 9 holes today, and this player's on the wrong side of the cut line.
Luke, sitting just below the cut line, they cannot afford any more mistakes. Birdies and pars are in order.
Attaboy, good shot. Second shot here at the 10th. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
That'll sting a bit. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. Trailing by 7 after that hole. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Here we are in the fairway bunker. Can they execute a good shot? Uh-oh, looks like you're going to need more bunker practice. Playing their fourth shot. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Great touch.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. A chance to put last hole's bogey behind them here at this tee. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Unable to find the green on this one.
And coming up well short.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Sitting at +5 for the day. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
He's eyeing this up and he's pleased with what he's seeing. This is sitting nicely.
Bit disappointing, that one. And here we are with the third shot. Time now for the fourth shot. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Well, it'd be nice to see them bounce back after the drop shot at the last. Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. That's some good golf right there. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Setting up miles from the hole. That's frustrating. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Sitting at 6 over for the event. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Getting ready to play their third. And here we are with their fourth. Ooh, that almost went down. That's a touch of class.
Such soft hands.
And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Going with the pitching wedge here. And he's hit that inside the range. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. Just didn't drop. An opportunity to make a par here. Nice little putt to hole, that one. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Choosing the 9-iron here. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Playing from around 240 yards. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left. This sand shot awaits. Always a tough shot to get out of.
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
Playing their 5th shot. 7 feet to the cup. Oh, just missed. Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. Just hammered that through the line. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that will do it for this player today. Well, Rich, you never like to see it, a player missing the cut on the PGA Tour. How does one respond?
Luke, I've got great insight on that question. You kind of have to look back and think about the positive things you did to reinforce those. But every once in a while, you got to look back and say, where did I make the mistakes? Where did I
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Today's coverage of the Haven Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem. What's this opening hole like?
Luke, from the backs, it's 5-5-5, and a nice tee shot will allow pretty much every player to go for this green at 2. Second shot will play straight downhill. I got to say, I've seen a lot of golf courses in my lifetime, Luke. The second shot on this par 5 is absolutely astounding. I love this opening hole.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Going with the 5-wood. That one's heading out to the right. Well, at least it's on the green. That's the positive. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
If this goes in, this is going to be putt of the century. This is huge.
That was a gallant attempt. Putting for birdie. Getting off to a great start at this event.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently tied for first. This one's a par 3.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Is that right? I think so. Not a bad play, that one. 14-footer.
This for back-to-back birdies.
They'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt. An opportunity to make their par.
That starts off on a good line.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Currently has a share of second place. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Henny, how's that ball lying?
He's going to need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. This putt for par here. The old-fashioned hammer hands. That'll ruin any putter's stats. That's a good bogey in the end. And that'll drop him down to even par now. We're back along the beach here at Tahitian Escape, the 4th hole, Rich.
Long par 4 and sand everywhere. What a spectacular setting this hole is. You find the fairway. Your second shot is going to be a little bit downhill, surrounded by what? More sand? You don't say here in Tahiti. What a spectacular hole this is.
Well played, mate. Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Opting for the 6-iron. That got a little out of control, I think. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And this putt coming up for his par. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, that's a great approach shot. Chance to sneak into the top 5 here. Big putt for par coming up. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Here we are at the 6th hole. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
That's inside the house of opportunity. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Yeah, that's well judged. Putting for par. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
This green sits well above them. An extra club is required.
Right up in the canopy of the trees. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the 2nd cut.
Even for the day. Just on the fringe of the top 10. Putting for a bogey. No, that's too bad. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Now 7 shots behind after that. We've reached the 8th hole.
A rough double bogey in the last hole. This hole is really tough now.
Playing from 110 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
Little birdie look in here.
Was on a good line. That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And the closing hole on the outward 9 at Tahitian Escape is a par 4 measuring 420 from the tips, Rich.
Layup short of those fairway bunkers, those cross bunkers there in the fairway. 2nd shot straight back up the hill. When the pin's in the back of the green, it's almost a completely blind 2nd shot. Finding the green here in 2, job well done.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. The dreaded shove always hurts on the greens. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Now a par 5 hole awaits. Looks like this one's going to the beach. Nicely done. Time for the second shot at the 10th. They're in the bunker, but a chance to get up and down. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Pretty good shot there.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there. If my eyes didn't see it, I wouldn't have believed it. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. Currently at +3 for the round. Let's head to the 12th hole. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. Opting for the hybrid, I think. I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This one will run uphill.
And down she goes. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Now with the honour on a par 5. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Second shot here on the 13th hole. Lovely effort that. Playing from around 110 yards out. This one's heading left, I think. Playing their 4th shot. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. And in it goes for the par. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Setting up now on a par 4. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
And he's safely on the green. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
That will drive you bats.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 165 yards. Over 300 yards from the tee as well.
That's not going to find the fairway. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Time now for the 4th shot. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Oh, so close. And this one will be for double bogey. Sitting at 5 over for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look. Looking great now.
Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And the penultimate hole at Tahitian Escape is another one of those risk-reward par 4s.
A hole that you are just hoping that the wind is helping just a little bit. Straight back up the hill. Just a couple of little bunkers there that you don't really want to find. But even if you do, the way this green is sloped, everything kind of seems to run right towards the middle. This is a fantastic opportunity for birdie, certainly. More than likely, an eagle or 2.
Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. From around 180 yards out. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Looks like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. Time to step into the bunker now. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Ouch, that hurts. Well, these are the pressure moments that can define a season. A putt here to make the cut. And another round safely in the books. And there you have it. I'll be pleased with that, just sneaking through the cut line.
Absolutely. It's always nice, good feeling to make the cut. Some weeks you just don't quite have your A game, but making the cut, always a positive sign.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.